Hello and welcome to episode 17 of series 3 of Master League Story Mode. What a lovely transfer window we had. How great was that? We've got so many good players. But before we get into the game, because I really want to give it a go, especially with Angelino, our new left back, I do need to address some potential contract worries that I've got. First one is for Aden Flint. His expires next August, so we're definitely going to have to go in for him. Just a little thing on Aden Flint. He is absolutely terrifying. Obviously, we know him as the man of Flint. He's a absolute beast. 82 physical contact. We know he's a strong man. But not only that, but he's fucking terrifying as well. I found this great video. I occasionally watch some of the Bristol City YouTube content. There's some decent stuff on there. I feel sorry for whoever their, I don't know, communications team, video making guy is, because look at some of the responses from Aden Flint to some of the questions in this little quiz. He looks like he's about to rip your throat out.
July. Right. Big Bang Theory. What? What's Story Money Glory? Oh.
Right.
Was it definitely maybe What's Story Money Glory, or what is it?
Definitely maybe it's a different album.
Oh, okay. Terrible question, that is. I've won, I'm through. Thanks, mate, yeah. That's what I wanted. Nice, well done. You're laughing at this. It's nothing matter, is it? Well, it's just, we don't. It's serious. It's serious here. You're laughing.
Yeah, terrifying. No surprise that he's such a beast on the pitch. So we definitely want to go back in for him. So we'll offer him a new contract. Who else do we need to deal with? Matthews as well. One of our big players. We need to get him signed, sealed, delivered. Angelino only on a 1-year contract. Not sure why we did that. Sometimes I need to be more aware of that. We definitely want to tie him down for longer, the 20-year-old. Pack's fine. Dowell as well, only on a 1-year. We want to tie him down. He's been great for us. Kozak, I can accept the 1 year for him. That's fine. And Marty as well. His salary is sure to keep going up. Renew his contract fast to stop excessive salary demands. He still wants to give his all for the club. We've got to secure desperate Daniel Amati. He's been huge for us since signing. One of our better players. He's already gone up one point. That's good to see. Anyone else? Big Lee. We want to secure him, so probably we can sell him for more money. We don't want to lose him on a free. Other than that, looks like we've got everyone sorted. So we'll be interested to see what happens with them. Just before also getting into the game, I just want to have a quick look at our formation. I'm a bit worried that Dowell and Pack are too far away from each other in the central midfield to really link up properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull Amati back to defensive midfield. I'm going to bring in Pack and Dowell a little bit closer in the centre. We want real interplay between these three, and also Cherie. So we want to keep those close together. I'm going to move Dowell to attacking midfield. And then what I'm going to do is bring Angelino a little bit wider, and Matthews, because they provide the width. They've got a big job, those two. A lot of running to be done. We also want Kozak or maybe Abraham to be right up top. And then I think we'll have Dicko can pull a little bit wider. Actually, we want that the other way around, don't we, really? So Dicko maybe a touch wider out there, and then Kozak right through the centre. And then hopefully this sort of midfield, second striker triangle here, Pack, Dowell, Cherie, can link up well and find one of the big men. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Goalborn, obviously, we want on the bench. Angelino, I don't think, has necessarily the best stamina ever. Yeah, pretty poor stamina, so I doubt he'll be able to last a game of bombing up and down. But attacking-wise, he gives us a massive, massive boost out on the left. Then we've got Rossiter as another option in central midfield, depending on form and stamina and tiredness. And then Engval up front. Obviously, we're only 1 week away from Big Tammy coming back as well. So, yeah, as some of you mentioned, a little bit thin on the ground, the squad. But I'm pretty pleased with it, to be honest. I think we got a really nice-looking little team now. Okay, so that's us. I think we can get into the first game now. We're up against Brentford. New look, Bristol City. We're at home. Oh, some tired legs here, though. Some really tired legs. I think we'll give Magnuson a rest. He looks really tired. No, actually, we'll keep him in because he's improving at the moment. Kozak on a downward arrow. Dicko looking tired. Who do we play here? Now, we'll give Engval a run up front. Kozak's looking really tired. Dicko also looking very tired. I'm going to play Cherie as a second striker out wide. Put Dowell up there. Dicko needs a rest. He's looking knackered. And then we'll bring Roster into the central midfield position. Change that back to a central midfielder. Yeah, something a little bit different. Hopefully Dowell and Cherie can link up. Yeah, we'll need to obviously take Magnusson off at some point. Maybe bring Amati back. But we can tweak things as we go. Not ideal. The transfer window always does bring a pile up of fixtures. Can make it a bit difficult in terms of stamina, but I'm pretty happy with that. I think that'll do for now. Does take us down to 78, but hey, we should be okay. Up against Brentford, who are dangerous. Judge is an absolute pain to play against. One of the best players in the Championship for my money. Vibe up top has got pace, and Soares through the centre also a dangerous player, and they've got that two defensive midfielders that we often struggle to play against. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Interesting one today. The transfer window done and dusted, and a lot of people saying it's one of the best transfer windows in the history of PES Story Mode. I'd be inclined to agree. 4 huge signings, and Angelino there, our new exciting 20-year-old left back, poached from Man City. One of their youngsters. Oh, what incredible banter there from Angelino. He's got number 69 on. Oh, this kid's about to become a club legend. Wow. But honestly, I didn't do that myself. For anyone wondering why the fuck I would do that, I didn't. He's made his own decision. Number 69, Angelino. We do need to sort out these squad numbers, actually. They're looking a bit weird at the moment. Dowell, by the looks of it, playing as a central striker, but he's not. We're missing Dicko and Kozak today, so we'll see how we get on. We've got him on the bench available, though. First touch for Angelino. He gets it back from Rossiter. Ball into Cherie. He's playing out wider today, and it's Angelino now. Already making tracks into the box. Ball into Engval. Oh! That is exactly what we want from Angelino. Direct running from the youngster. He already with the give and go to Cherie. Pulled wide. Nicely taken by him as well. Crosses in to Engval. Near post. Could have done better. Great start, though. Cherie inside to Rossiter. The ball's on to Engval. Oh, he couldn't quite get the right angle on that one. He was definitely on. Now Alan Judge. Pack comes over to deal with him. Good tackle again. Pack's got him in his pocket so far, but don't want to speak too soon because Judge is a tricky, slippery character. Dowell putting the pressure on Egan, but he gets the ball away. And now it's Judge again. Great ball into Vibe. He's got ahead of Magnusson here. Lovely challenge by Mika. Oh, Dowell does really well to nick that back. Ball along the floor into Engval. Oh, second time of asking, and he gets it through the legs. Really great play. Johnny on the spot there. Dowell came in, nicked the ball back, and then he found just about the ball into Engval, whose second opportunity finishes well through the legs. Brentford caught napping a bit there. Dowell did really well, pushed further forward today. Nice ball in, actually, through the legs of the defender, and then the finish from Engval was through the legs of the keeper. It's legs akimbo here at Ashton Gate. Oh, that's unlucky. Megs! Long ball, Amati's there, gets the head down, and then Dowell back into Amati. Oh, just about gets away. Rossiter now. Spreads it wide to Cherie, spending a lot of time out on the left today. Looking for the run of Angelino again. Here's Angelino. Can he get the cross in? He can. And he's fouled in the process. And he's gone down. Number 69 holding his ankle. That's no good. He looks in a lot of pain. Ooh, that doesn't look good. We don't want an early injury for him. That would be a real blow. Angelino's looked alive in this first half. He's looked really interesting. Angelino's still getting treatment. It's Dowell over this. Another corner for Bristol City. Whipped into the danger area. Cherie with a header. Oh, Cherie, mon cher. It's 2-0. And it's the smallest man on the pitch who rises for the header. And an interesting celebration there. Great corner there from Dowell. He can really swing him in. He's got great swerve, great technique. He's a real set-piece specialist. And Cherie, unexpected, leaps. Gets it. Dowell plays it wide to Angelino. Oh, lovely trick. And he's away from McEachran. Ball's inside to Engval. Oh, it's just over here. Engval couldn't get there. Angelino looking incredibly confident. Lovely little move. And then the pace and power to get away from McEachran. He's essentially playing as a winger for us today. Hasn't really had to do much defensively. Pack wins it back strongly. Now Marlon Pack, ball inside looking for Dowell. He can't quite turn away. And half-time is on us and we're 2-0 up. Not exactly beautiful goals, but 2 important goals nonetheless. 66% possession at home. We're looking imperious with Angelino as well, offering us something a little different out on the left. That's a nice ball out to Pack. He's caught in possession. Rare mistake there from Marlon Pack. And Vibe shoots wide. Like fuck for that. You don't see Marlon making mistakes like that very often. It would have been a shame to end in a goal. Oh, Pack wins it back really well. Now he's got Dowell through the centre to aim for. Kieran Dowell. Can he chip the keeper? No! No! It's wide to Angelino. Dowell. Cherie, the back heel into Angelino. Look at the powerful running here. Ball inside to Engval. He can't turn. Could fall to Pack. Oh! Keeper can't clear. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, Rosser couldn't find the ball in. And now Vibe is away. And Marty's with him. Magnusson there also. And Marty. And then Magnusson step in to relieve the pressure. And now Rossiter coming forward. Cherie. Ball out to Dowell. He turns. Looking for options. The overlap is there from Angelino. Crossing from Angelino. Marlon Pack's there! And that's 3. And that is the first assist for Angelino, who's looked to be one of our best players today. Where has this lad come from? Wearing 69 on his shirt. Tosende is his real name. He likes to go by the name of Angelino. And that is a pinpoint cross into Marlon Pack with a rare-headed goal for the captain of this side. Oh, lovely stuff. Lovely. And with 3 goals up here at home, that's what you want to see. So with the game won at 72 minutes, some tired legs being given a rest. Magnusson didn't start this game because he was so tired, but we're able to bring him off now, give some players a rest. Tomlin Little coming on. Angelino with the interception. And then the strong running away. The ball into Engval doesn't quite reach it, but look at that. Just electric. Cherie. Oh, it's a foul, surely. Took one to the face there, referee. Ball into Engval. Oh, nearly made it 4. But we'll take a lovely 3-0 win. Bristol City back into true form. And you've got to say, one of the best first games. One of the best debuts even. That's what it's known as, isn't it? One of the best debuts ever for Angelino. He got his assist in the end. But throughout the game, he looked a threat. And pretty dominant, really. Pretty dominant possession. Brentford had chances. We were equal to it, though. Cherie gets man of the match. Angelino bags a 6.5 on his debut. Dowell looked great as well. He gets a 7. Yeah, purring, really. That was without Kozak and Dicko. So, you know, not too bad. Not too shabby. So, 3-0. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, we're up into second. Wow. Goal difference takes us ahead of Fulham. We're in the automatic promotion spots now. We just need to stay there. That's all we need to do. We just need to win every game from now on. And then no one can take us. That's how it works. That's how maths works. Magnusson still improving. That's great to see, especially for an older player. Dicko up to 73. Dicko, oh, he's a difficult one, Dicko, at the moment. I think we're probably going to wait until after he goes back to his club on loan and see if we can go back in for him again. But at that point, you know, there'll be other options as well. He's been great for us, Dicko, no doubt about that. But, you know, there's other options. So big game today against Aston Villa. They're in 4th at the moment. A win for Villa could take them level on points with Bristol in 2nd place. So a huge game today. And we're away from home as well. Let's take a look and see who's up for this one. Magnusson's still tired, even though we took him off really early. Angelino did well, actually. Good to see him not so tired. This game only coming 3 days after the last. You can see why there's so many tired legs. Engval played well. He got his goal, didn't he, in the end? Dicko on a downward arrow and still tired. I think we'll go with Engval and Kozak. 2 big guys up front today. Cherie on a downward arrow. That's a shame. Dowell worked well in the second striker role. And Rossiter had, as usual, a decent game. So we'll start him in central midfield alongside Marlon Pack. Magnusson really needs a rest, doesn't he? We might have to start a Marty there. And then we're going to have to play Lee Tomlin from the start. We'll play Tomlin there. Give him an attacking midfield role. And then Rossiter back there. Aden Flint, no rest for the wicked there. We do maybe have a bit of a gap in terms of centre-backs. In theory, Angelino can play there. It's not very good. Yeah, tired legs all round. Form's not looking great. Got to rest Magnussen today though, even though we want to keep him improving. Dicko out of the starting lineup for the second game running. He needs to recover. After this game, we should be okay, but it's always tricky this time of year. Up against a Aston Villa side with Jonathan Kajia. Almost signed him. They're playing 3 up front. Big men as well, just dead in the middle. And then Bakuna, Gardner and Westwood in the centre are a mobile and tricky central midfield trio to play against. But we should be able to overrun them in the middle. We've got a lot of good passing players in the centre. This is going to be a tricky game, no doubt about it. Can we keep the good form going? Okay, so unfortunately we joined the action here in the second half. Don't know what happened to the footage from the first half, but it was a really good half of football actually. Chances for Dowell, Kozak, but also chances from Villa, who are looking really dangerous with 3 up front. Lots of space on the wings for Kajia and for Bonglahor on the other side. Angelino again looking to be a real player of quality. But anyway, let's crack on. There's been no goals, so let's get into the action. So what can we do in this second half? Well, not been able to do much. Tomlin is absolutely dead to me, as far as I'm concerned. Matthews, ball in, looking for Kozak. Oh, his strength takes him away. Still Kozak. Can he get the ball into Dowell? He can't, but it's Tomlin, edge of the box now. Lee Tomlin hits it. The left-footed swinger. That's Angelino. He's got time to pick the ball in. Can he find Kozak in the centre? Pax there. Tomlin out to Dowell. Dowell, that's a poor touch. And now they're looking so dangerous on the break. Rossiter, big challenge. But Gusted somehow comes away with it. Oh, but Angelino sneaks in. And now Dowell. Loops in the ball looking for Engval. I didn't mean to go to him, but still, Angelino into Dowell. Dowell turns. Oh, steps away. Still Dowell with the right foot. Oh! Kieran Dowell, that would have been a lovely goal. He's not scored many goals yet, but that was a good opportunity. One turn away, and the dummy inside. Still Dowell, he hit it with the right foot. Just wide. A goal now would have the travelling Bristol City fans out of their seats. We've been putting in all the good work in this game. We deserve one, really. But I feel like a counter-attack goal is also very possible. Dowell tries to get onto the ball from Engval. It's back to Bunn. They can come away again, Villa, with the counter-attack. It's Bakuna. Angelino tracking him. Ball inside to Wayu. This is nice from Villa. Oh, he's found a load of space. He's got Justed in the middle. Can he get the cross in? Oh, that was risky there from Angelino, but he came away just about. No foul called. Angelino spreads it wide to Matthews. That's great play from him. And now we've got options coming forward. Into Dowell. Turns. Matthews is there. Looking for the ball in. Engval. It's there. Couldn't win it. Dowell wins the header. Tomlin caught in possession again. If I have to say that one more time. Kozak does well. Engval hits it from deep. But equal to that. 70 minutes in. A goal now from either side would be really interesting. Triple substitution here. Dicko coming on in the place of Dowell, who's looking really tired. Angelino needed a break, as did Flint at the back. Lee Tomlin now. What can he do? He's not done much so far. He dribbles into nothing. He's caught in possession as usual. But still Tomlin now. Just about. No! Fucking hell, Lee. Oh, but Tomlin's won it back. Lee Tomlin into Dicko, the substitute. Can he find Kozak? Kozak hits it first time. It's off the post. Oh! He would have loved that. A goal against his old club. Mika, long ball, looking for the header Kozak here. Can he get the nod on? He can. Dicko, though, can't link up to it. Oh, but it's a mistake. And now Dicko through on goal. Surely it must be the goal here. Dicko with the left foot off the post. And Dicko the substitute. He's been on the bench for the last 2 games. But he's been brought on late here by Ian Holloway. And he responds. And the travelling Bristol City fans go wild in this huge race for automatic promotion game. And Dicko, his strength and speed is always a pain. And he just did enough to work the space. Sliding left foot finish off the post. And it's the goal we deserve, but it didn't look like it was the goal that was coming. Kozak did well, making a nuisance of himself in the air. But then Dicko threw on goal. I thought I'd messed it up at this point. But he just about did enough, and off the post as well. Ayu steps away from Goldborn. But Goldborn's second time of asking is there. And he's come away with it. Great play by Goldborn. He's been eclipsed by Angelino, who's been playing really well. But now Engval out to Rossiter. Chip ball in, looking for Kozak. It's overhit, but Marvy's there. He can only clear to Dicko! Off the post, it's got to be Kozak! No! How do you miss that? Goalborn out to Engval. Still we come forward. Dicko looks for the ball into Kozak. Can't believe that. Could have sealed it there against his old club. He's had the chances. Engval putting his body on the line. A goal now from Villa would be particularly painful after that Kozak miss. And it's Ayew who finds Justed in the middle. Back out to Ayew. Goalborn's with him. Goalborn tries to get the tackle in. It's a ball into the box. Matthews away. Gardner with the effort. Long range. And it's high and wide. Looks like we could just about hold on to this. Game is nearly up. Dicko to Engval. Time has now elapsed. Engval, little chip ball into Goalborn. Ball into the box from Goalborn. Kozak's there with the header. Oh, he's missed it. He didn't fancy a goal against his own club. He's obviously far too respectful for that. But it was Dicko off the bench to win it in a really important game. We want to see him back in the side, Dicko, really. Dicko and Abraham, for me, I think are our starting strikers. But, you know, Engval and Kozak have done well when called upon. Great stuff, great stuff. I mean, in the end, we had the chances. And anything other than a win here would have been disappointing. But we did a pretty good job of nearly not doing that. Man of the match for Dicko off the bench. Great work from him. So there we are now. Only 2 points off Newcastle in first place. Exactly the same goal difference. We've still only lost 2 games this season. 11 draws, though. Still not great, but, you know, we're doing well. Can't complain. Okay, some contract negotiations are back. It looks like everyone's pretty pleased. Happy with that. Only Dowell is broken down. Let's take a quick look before the end of the episode, see if there's anything ridiculous. Flint wants an extra 200,000. Well, I think we can probably offer that to him. We don't want to have to bring in anyone new. Let's take a look at that. Flint wants 2 years, 572,000. Yeah, I think we'll take that. Happy with that. Don't want to argue with him, really, if I'm honest. Matthews wants another 49,000. Yeah, all right, mate. No problem. For 2 years as well. That's good. They want to be at least 2-year contracts. Angelino, who he wants 146,000 less. Well, that's great. Good stuff. That's the sort of negotiation I like to see. We'd like to keep him for a bit longer, though, so we'll try and extend the length of that contract from a year. Now, Dowell, didn't quite fancy it, but I think it sounds like if we make another option, another effort at that, should be able to secure him. Amati, now that's the big one. We really wanted to sign him. He wants a little bit less as well. Excellent, that's good. We want him for more than a year, so try and tie these players down so we don't have to worry. Tomlin wants a bit more money. I'd be very happy to get rid of him. He's gone down hugely in my estimations. Let's take a look at what he's after. He wants 3 years. Well, whatever. We're going to sell him anyway, so we'll keep him. That's fine. So that's good. Contracts are all sorted. It's good to know. Let's see what the scouts got for us, just out of interest. Nothing even that we can sign next season. Oh, well. So there we go. Good episode, really. 2 wins. Second one we had to really eke out in the end, but I think the main thing has got to be the performances of Angelino in these games is so positive. I think Dowell as well is really coming into his own. Next game, we've got the 7-side derby against Cardiff City. That's always a tricky one, especially considering it's only 3 days after the last game that was 3 days after the game before that, so everyone's knackered. So we'll see how we do in the next episode. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in a bit.